welcome back to another vlog. I don't know if this is going to be a Sunday reset, a weekly reset, a self-care Sunday. I really don't know, but it's Sunday. So, basically in this vlog, we're just gonna prepare for the week. Sunday is always my reset days, and typically I don't even vlog on Sundays because of that reason, but I did not vlog at all last week because there's nothing going on. There was nothing to show, and I'm not about to like force content. So anywho, here we are. I know my hair looks a little wonky, but I did my hair a few days ago, and I actually love the outcome. So to preserve my curls, this is how I wear my hair to go work out. So I got up this morning. I did like an hour or two of praise and worship. Like, worship has just been so heavy on my heart lately. But anyway, I did that. I did 85% of my weekly cleaning, and so now I'm about to go work out, and then we're gonna do some grocery shopping, maybe a car wash, and then just see where the day takes us. But I'm going to do a home workout, a real quick home workout, maybe 30 minutes. So 30-minute warm-up cardio. What? 10-minute warm-up cardio, 10-minute weights, and then 10-minute cool down. And then I'll probably try to like sneak in another walk later on. But I just wanted to start my morning with moving my body. So here we are. This is why I can't do a lot of caffeine, because my mind just be doing this. I made a really good iced protein coffee, but it had a lot of like coffee in there, so I'm like jittery almost. So I'm not gonna take a pre-workout because I'm pretty hyped up. I don't really need the extra boost, but I did put an energy liquid IV inside my cup, so I'll still be getting just small spurts throughout my workout. But I've been talking enough. Let's go to the that coffee got me bent. Let's go to the garage and let's go work out.
Música é uma delícia. The Diabolical King, a tweet.
That jump rope got 5 minutes out of me. Got 5 minutes out of me. Yo, that is crazy. Baby, that jump rope will humble you. We're gonna have to ease back into 10 minutes. But my heart is beating fast enough, the heart race. Let's do some weights. about, but ain't nothing to talk about. It's yeah.
The diabolical king, but Tweezy. The diabolical king, but Tweezy.
Yes. Oh, help me, Jesus. Ooh, yuck. You know you worked out when your ears be sweating. But y'all, I am officially done. Ooh, help me, Jesus. So, I didn't do quite 30. I did 28 minutes. But, as y'all can see, we did basically 400 calories. So, I'm not mad. I be telling people, it don't take all of that in the gym. You don't have to be in the gym for 2 hours to get a good workout if you know what you're doing. Hold on, y'all. Let me gather myself. All right. Like I was saying, it don't take 2 hours in the gym or wherever you're working out at to get a good workout. You just have to know what you're targeting. Add some cardio in there. Because you only really need, honestly, like 15 to maybe 30 minutes of cardio a day, depending on, you know, what your body and weight goals are. But yeah, so as y'all saw, I did the jump rope, a 5-minute warm-up. Normally I do 10 minutes, but with stuff that get your heart rate pumping more easily, like the jump rope and then the Stairmaster, I typically do 5, not gonna hold you. But I ended up doing however long of the free weights and kettlebells, and then I did 10 minutes of my weighted hula hoop. The thing about me is I'm not gonna work out if it's not fun. To me, jump roping is fun. To me, hula hooping is fun. I actually enjoy walking too, so those are the cardios that I typically like to do. I also like to do cycling, hence the bike, and then I always do hot cycle at Hot Works. But yeah, I feel amazing. So I'm about to stretch it out, freshen up, and then we just going to Aldi. It's literally right up the street to do our weekly pickups. And honestly, we don't need a lot of stuff. I will insert our menu here, somewhere on the screen. And so we literally have about 10 to 12 items on our list. So easy little grocery haul. And like I said, I'm debating if we're going to the car wash or not, but we will see. But I feel so good that I worked out, because everything in my mind was telling me, you know, you can wait till later, or you can just start over fresh tomorrow on a Monday. But girl, just get up and do it, and I feel good. And one thing about my husband, I don't know what it is, but something about me working out just turned him on. So he walked out of the garage and he saw me jump up, and he was like, yeah. If y'all see my husband body, baby, the body is bodying. So he's very much into fitness, so I guess that just turns them on or whatever. He was like, yeah, I like that. Anyway, I'm gonna stretch it out, and then me and baby girl gonna hit the grocery store, and then we'll see what the rest of this day look like. But check, workout done. Aldi haul. I am so country. Aldi haul, y'all. Anywho, quick little Aldi haul. I told you we didn't need much, so I just got the essentials. I'm trying not to like overbuy. And so I do, y'all know I do my weekly menu, and then I just shop what's in the fridge or freezer or deep freezer. And then whatever we don't have, that's how I fill in the gaps for the weekly grocery shopping. And it has been going good. I only spent $44, and that is amazing because lately I've been spending $100 to $150 every week. Yeah, I know. But that was before I tried this new method, so obviously it's working. And it also shows that I be overbuying because $150 every week is crazy. Anywho, so start off, I have some organic ground beef. So organic ground beef. My sweet treat for the week, I got some cheesecake. Y'all know I have to have something sweet every week, but this week we'll get into like my monthly goals because it is June 1st. We'll get into that later, but I know me, I know I need something sweet, not every day, but more often than not. So if I have it at home or if I make it, then I just feel better about it. Anywho, green grapes, green bell pepper, red onion. Do y'all say red or purple? I say red onion, but it's clearly purple. Those are the sweetest. So those to me taste best just like raw in a salad, on a burger. That just tastes better all together. Now yellow onion to me tastes better like sauteed and like pastas and stuff like that. But anywho, I got some sweet potato bites. They're actually, I guess, supposed to be for kids. These little things. But fun fact, in my past life, I used to be a nanny. And that family used to always have these. And then like the broccoli bites. And I would cook them for the kids. And of course, I would sneak some. And so I saw these. I was like, oh, I remember these used to be good. These are not for Dream. These are for me. So when I meal prep, I'm going to put like 2 of these little dinosaurs in there. And then probably some veggies. Got some sliced cheese. We're doing a lot of sandwiches this week. So Kobe Jack. I wanted cheddar, but that's all they had that I wanted. Steel cut oatmeal. Now typically, I thought I liked rolled oats until I went to Starbucks sometime last week and I got their steel cut oatmeal. So good. So good. I don't know if I vlogged it or not, but either way, y'all probably won't see it because I think maybe that was the only day I did vlog. But anywho, minced onion and onion powder. I got some Colombian medium roast coffee pods. This is for my sweets. Typically, I'll do like a flavored Dunkin', Starbucks, or what is it? It's green. Donut tree. Green roast. I don't know. But anywho, coffee is coffee. This will do for work. Typically, honestly, it's probably me and maybe like 5 other clients that do the coffee. So this will work just fine. We got strawberries. We got some thick cut bacon, and then we got wraps. So this time I'm trying the protein red pepper hummus. I was watching a vlog and she got the spinach ones from Mission. Well, the brand is Mission, but she got it from Walmart. And she said they had protein and fiber. So I looked at the Aldi spinach ones, and they didn't have a lot of fiber. They only had like 3 grams, but these have 10 grams of fiber and 12 grams of protein. So if I want a little sandwich, I will use these. And I actually like red pepper hummus, so hopefully the texture isn't weird, but that's what I got. And I think that's it. Oh, and then this juice, if I didn't already show it, just some sugar-free 100% juice from Miss Dream. And that's it. We got all of that for $44, and I think I put my menu on the screen somewhere. So sometime today we will meal prep, and then we'll go from there. But I'm about to put all this up. Church just came on, so I'm about to watch that, get in the shower, and then I'll talk to y'all later. I'm back. Before I go for real, I wanted to show y'all my what is it called? juice protein. So I really need to quit playing. I need to get back on my zone. Like, I've been working out here or there, but honestly, like, I have not been consistent in the last like 2 to 3 months. Like, I work out for 2 days and then I just fall off for 2 weeks, and then it doesn't matter. We're back. Anywho, I am trying to up my protein and my fiber intake, and so I'm not quite hungry yet, but I know since I did weights that I do need to feed my body some protein in order to grow my muscles and to feed my muscles energy, all the things. So before I hop in the shower, I am going to drink my Seek Clear Protein, and this is in the flavor mango pineapple, and it's 22 grams of protein and no sugar. And I've had this for a while. I go back and forth with the flavors. I have this flavor, and then I took one to work, which is the strawberry pineapple. But you just get water and then you do a scoop. Honestly, it tastes better if you put it in a shaker bottle, but my shaker bottle is in the dishwasher. It's not clean, so we're just gonna froth it. So hold on, let me stir it first. We're gonna stir it and then froth it, but it literally tastes like juice. Now, it's thick juice, but juice nonetheless. And I think I like this better than like a typical protein powder, because a lot of those are milky, and I don't want to drink milk throughout the day. I'd rather drink something like juice. I'm also not a juice girl, but I'd rather drink juice than milk. So we get that little stir. Yeah, I feel like this is about to go everywhere. Hold on, let me see. Oh, it's not. So yeah, I'm gonna froth this up, and then it'll just be a little cup of juice. I'll get 22 grams of protein. So that's gonna hold me over, and then we'll do lunch, which I'm probably thinking something simple, maybe hot dogs. Cause I bought a lot of like hot dogs for the Memorial Day cookout, and I have a whole pack of those big old Sam's hot dogs left. So we'll probably just do those, maybe with some fruit and chips for lunch, and then yeah, go on about our day. But let me finish frothing this, and then I'm gonna show y'all what it looked like, and we'll do a taste test and go from there. Okay, so here she is. She's still a little frothy, but I'm thirsty, so I'm about to drink it. But like I said, it does better when you shake it up and then let it settle down. So it's still like little chunks here and there, but girl, I'm just about to sip it up and keep going. Oh, I got a chunk. Hold on. It's so good. And I feel like if you were to do like a smoothie and put that protein powder in there, it would be so good. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that sometime this week. But it's good, y'all. So I'm gonna finish this, get in the shower, and then watch church. All right, y'all. I just got out the shower, and I am currently still watching church. I will link the message down below. Like I said, it's still going on. Let me cut it down. But so far, right on time. But anyway, I wanted to chit chat while I do a quick little face. Am I going anywhere? No. But that's what we're talking about. So I wanted to come on here and share some of my monthly goals that are not too personal. So I don't really care if I know about them. Anyway, before we start that, I smell so doggone good. I just did my regular shower, but I used the Ancient Cosmetics Jasmine and Argan Oil Body Butter, this one. And then I topped it with my Nest Indian Jasmine Body Mist. Focus. Yeah. And then, where is it? My little roll-on oil. I ain't put it on yet, but let me go top it real quick. I am missing a few of these points, but I'm gonna go back and rewatch it tonight or maybe later on this week. But anywho, I wanted to come on here and just do a little makeup, just a little razzle dazzle. And then, okay, my camera did something weird. But anyway, I got some new products last week from MAC. I got the MAC Radiance, Studio Radiance Serum Powered Foundation. So I got this in NC47. And it's supposed to be like your skin, but better. So serum texture, but foundation coverage, and supposed to be buildable. And then I got the dark concealer palettes, and these are the colors. So 2 color correctors and then different shades of concealer. I low-key feel like I should have gotten medium deep instead of dark, but we'll see. I got the MAC Stack mascara. Is this waterproof? No, it's not. That makes sense why I was looking crazy yesterday. So I tried that yesterday. I like the way it looks, but it was like running everywhere. And then I got one of my favorites for the lipstick. It's called Thanks It's MAC. And we're gonna try some of this. But anywho, back to the goals. She is so cute. So cute. And it's just like a little sheeny. Focus on the hand. Yeah. A little sheeny pink color. But yeah, so my goals for, I don't even want to say the month, but for this upcoming season, and by this season I mean the next few months, I'm going to say it's faith, family, and finances. Like generally, that's my goal. That's what I'm focusing on. So one of my goals is to go to church every week. It's typically my goal every month, but sometimes I hit it, sometimes I don't. Not even gonna hold you, but the goal is to go every week, whether that's virtually or in person. Let's do the NYX face glue. Let's do that as a primer. So yeah, that's the goal, because it has been made abundantly clear throughout my prayer time and my dreams that I am in a transition, and there is a shift in the atmosphere for the better. But I keep hearing like, I need to prepare you. You need the things that you're doing now is not enough. Like, you need to praise more, you need to tithe more, you need to be in my word more, because where I'm about to take you, it's going to be a good thing, but what they say, higher level, higher devils, I need to be strapped, ready, and prepared. And I kind of already know, like, he's shown me some things that are about to come, and I need to be prepared mentally, physically, spiritually, financially. So that's one of my goals, to go to church weekly. Another one is to show up for myself daily, hence why I'm doing this light makeup. And I'm going absolutely nowhere. Is that my color, y'all? Oh, Lord, help me, Jesus. Let's see. Child. Okay. Let's just see. I'm not gonna count her out yet. But yeah, show up for myself daily. And for me, what that looks like is, don't look, throw it away. Just look awake. Because last week, one of my clients, I'm not gonna lie, she tried me. She tried me for real. I like how it looks. It's like, uh-oh, your skin, but better. But so I washed my hair Wednesday, and when I woke up Thursday, my hair wasn't dry. I twisted it, and so I was like, I'm gonna just wear my twist to work, let them dry, and then take them down the next day. Now, typically, if I wake up and my hair is not dry, I just be like, F it, wear it down anyway, because, you know, twists are cute, but I don't know, they just don't scream like work to me. So, anywho, I wore them down, swooped my little edges, you know, regular work attire. And my client gonna say, how was your day? I'm like, oh, my day is good, blah, 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 blah. She was like, well, how was your work week? And I was like, it's fine. She was like, well, I'm just asking because I'm looking at you and you don't look well. So I'm like, well, what's wrong? What you mean? And she gonna go, I mean, you normally have your hair in a puff or down or like slick back in a nice bun. But she was like, today, and I quote, you got them big ass twists. Lord forgive me. But that's what she said. You got them big ass twists in your head. And she was like, I just wanted to make sure, you know, you doing okay. And I'm like, well, dang, I didn't think I looked that bad, but apparently I looked worse than I did. So I had to stop mid-service. Number one, to check my spirit because I was about to, you know, get a little unprofessional. But also, I had to look in my mirror. I was like, this. Well, dang, do I look bad for real? And to me, I didn't look that bad. But, you know, I guess with yourself, you kind of give yourself grace. So maybe I did look bad. So when she left, I FaceTimed Dave and I was like, do I look bad? And he was like, what you mean? I was like, one of my clients, I told him what happened. And he started laughing. He was like, no, you don't look bad, but you know, you typically don't wear your twists outside the house. And I was like, dang, I'm looking, you know, crazy like that. So that was just an example of me not showing up as my best self or not showing up for myself because, yeah, I thought I looked decent, but realistically, like, you're just trying to give yourself a pass. So I was like, okay, show up for yourself. So for me, that looks like have your hair decent, whether that's up in my puff, a bun, some type of style where I actually put forth effort. Because like I said, a lot of people do wear their twists out and they look okay, but on me, at times I look sleepy, and that's just the truth of it. I can't do what everybody else do because, you know, when they do it, it looks fine. But when I do it, I look sleepy. So, you know, do your hair some type of way. And then when I was in school at Aveda for esthetician school, the rule was you always had to come to school with 3 pieces of makeup on. And so that could be brows, mascara, and lip gloss, foundation, blush, whatever combination, but it had to be 3 pieces of makeup. And she, my teacher used to just drive that point home, like you just have to show up, you have to look professional. And with me working for myself, I did get a little, you know, lenient and lax with that, but no more. So that's my new rule. 3 pieces of makeup and whatever facet that looks like, that's the goal. That's what I plan on doing. So church weekly, show up for myself every day. And if I come on here one day and I look a little tired, I'm trying. I ain't perfect, but I'm trying. So that's that. And then what else? I'm doing a 30-day challenge just with myself to move my body daily. And it's not even on like weight loss tip. Like if I lose weight, I love that. I like the size of my body. I just don't like the way I feel. And I don't like the way things are like moving and grooving. Like I needed to tighten up and I need to feel better because I find myself more tired than not lately. Simple tasks that I used to be able to do with ease, I cannot do with ease anymore. So I just need to start moving my body more every day until I get back to a comfortable place. And then lastly, just show up for my business online. So I'm really not I'm doing YouTube vlogging and to say this, but I'm not a social media girl. Like I enjoy indulging in it, but as far as like posting, it's very far and few. But with you being an entrepreneur, you just kind of have to do it. And unfortunately, that's just a part of the business. That's how you reel people in. That's how they get to know you. And also, the more that they feel like they know you personally, they'll book with you more. So there's that. And I looked on my Instagram feed, and I don't think I made a post. Well, I made a post when I went out of town, but before that, I had made a post in like a month or two, so I just need to do better with that. You know, thankfully, I have curated enough clients to where, you know, I don't really have to post often and I'll still be fully booked. So, you know, for that, I'm grateful for. But still, I can't get lax in what brings me money. You know, I have to stay hungry, stay relevant, basically. So, show up for my business, and I think that's pretty much it with what I'm gonna share with y'all. But those are my goals for the month, well, for the season. And I don't want to say I want y'all to hold me accountable, because I don't need y'all to. I'm holding myself, me, God, because when I tell you the Holy Spirit be convicting me, if I don't do something I said I was gonna do, it be out me. So, you know, I'm just gonna stay on myself. And then when I tell my husband, baby, that's the best and worst thing I could do, because he gonna be like, you said you was gonna do this for yourself. Don't shortchange yourself. He love to say that. Don't shortchange yourself. Come on now, you better than that. So those are my little goals for the month. And I'm not gonna say hopefully I meet them, because I will. I'm motivated, I'm hungry. I'm all the things. I'm all the things, because the things that I have been praying for, I know for sure are on the other side of things that I don't want to do. So if I do those things, stay faithful, it's gonna happen. It's literally like this with any area of my life. Like, you know, I wanted to get married, so I did the work. I did the work to get married. You know, I wanted my business to flourish and be, you know, accrue revenue of 6 figures, and I did the work to do that. So, what they say, small thing to a giant, small thing to a giant. I just need to tap back in and focus, because I have gotten extremely too gracious with myself. So I'm gonna finish doing my quick little makeup off camera, finish watching church, show y'all the finished result, and then I don't know what we gonna do. I'm just taking y'all along with me for the day, but let me finish my makeup. And she poured it all for the master from a box of alabaster. That's one of my favorite worship songs, Alabaster Box by CeCe Winans. Oh, it'll make you cry if you're going through something. Anywho, this is the makeup look. So I love this foundation. It is literally what they say, like your skin but better. It's like a serum. It's very hydrating, very dewy, very like natural brow, like slightly groomed, but not really. I love that look now. Blush, a little highlighter. I know y'all hate it, but I love it. I think it looks so good. And then for my lip, I just did a lighter brown, like it's literally the color of my lips liner, and then clear gloss. So I'm about to let my hair back down. I got my jewelry on. Just look presentable. Again, we're trying to show up for ourselves. I'm not going anywhere. I'm probably about to be on that couch for the rest of the day. If I'm not up doing something, I'm gonna be on the couch catching up on my shows. But when my husband come back home, he got something to look at. Yeah. Anyway, just wanted to show you my makeup look. So I definitely recommend this, the foundation, and this. This is buildable. I like that you can mix and match, because when I first put it on, I did the top one, which was NC45, which is like a shade lighter than my foundation. But I mixed NC50 in to just kind of get the perfect tone for me. But I think the next time I'm gonna try like one of those color correctors, like when I do a full beat. We'll see. But yeah, I'm a jump scare. I'm gonna let my hair down, spruce this up a little bit, give her a little whirl. But yeah, I'm about to do these edges. Spray a little water to get some hydration. A little oil to seal it in. Who knows? I may even take a little selfie. Send it to my husband. All right, y'all. Off to the couch we go.